So I am where I love to be on Afternoon Express. Over the last 100 episodes, I've made some of the most incredible dishes with some of the best chefs we've had. Today, joining us in the loft in our kitchen is Hylton. He is an incredible chef. And what we're going to be making today is one of the dishes that I think every South African loves. Chicken wings. We're making a beautiful barbecue-flavored chicken wing. And there's a real art behind this, right?
Yeah, there is. The secret behind it is the smoking, which we're going to get going on, and then also the way in which we cook the chicken wing.
Okay.
We actually cook it at a low temperature first, which allows for it to be a bit more succulent.
Sure.
Really
well, this is a dish that I'm really keen to learn how to do because I used to hate chicken wings, and then eventually I grew to love them the more and more I got into the barbecue style, and so it's my favorite dish to go when I go out.
So you can't go wrong with barbecue.
Let's start.
So yeah, so we're going to put our chicken wings in a oven tray. Add some thyme. Just mix it through, and then some oil. And all it needs is a little bit of salt, pepper, and we put it in the oven at a low temperature.
Okay, so we can put that in the oven a little bit later on because I can show you, because we've actually done one officially. So then, once you let that into the oven, for how many minutes and how much temperature?
You're looking to do it at about, the lower and longer is better, so about 120 for about 40 minutes. You want the bones to just kind of come out easily so the chicken's cooked.
Okay, so the idea is to cook your chicken first and then to create the marinade afterwards.
Yeah, so what I've done here, sorry.
No, just so you can tell me what's going on here, because this looks very
What I've
interesting.
done here is I've made a little homemade smoker. So I've got oven racks, some smoking chips, some garlic, some split cherry tomatoes.
Whoa, smoking chips. So these something you can get separately? They're not normal to
Yeah, you
chips
buy
of
them
wood?
separately. You can get them at most convenience stores. You either get shavings or the chips.
Okay.
I prefer not to soak my chips. I prefer just let it dry smoke, and we're only smoking the tomatoes for about 5 minutes.
Nobody likes soggy chips.
Yeah. So we'll set it up in this way. We'll wrap it with tin foil. Preferably try to do it outside because obviously we're going to create some smoke.
Yes.
Turn on the heat on full till you just see the smoke coming, and then turn it off.
Okay.
And then this will then flavour the tomatoes.
Oh, so that's what you've done here. So you've already kind of smoked these already. So these are going to go into the pan, right?
There we go. So you can put them in this middle pot.
Cool. I'm just going to scoop them in because it's kind of hard to get them out. It's also quite warm. So we've smoked these already for you guys, so you can see what they're like. And they go nice and soft already with the skin. They almost
They soften quite a bit.
Cool. So those go into the pan, and then?
And then we add our spices. Which I've got some cinnamon.
Cool.
Here's a cinnamon
And just pour the garlic in there too.
Yeah. Garlic goes in whole. Bay leaf.
Cool.
Got some paprika.
Oops.
Some herbs.
Me and my messing.
Split chili.
Cool.
And then some pepper.
All
Follow
right.
that up with, it's quite an easy one. It's a one-pot wonder. So we throw in our water.
What thickens this up to make it... Because there's a lot of acid going into these ones. The tomato's quite acidic.
Yeah, well, what we use is molasses, as well as the Selati treacle sugar.
Okay, so that Selati sugar that you're using over there is actually muscovado, muscovado, and what's really nice about this one is that if it's already mixed with a bunch of caramel inside, caramel syrup, so it gives a nice, rich, sort of exotic, sort of nutty flavor to it.
Exactly.
Which is nice and different to, I suppose, the normal, typical barbecue, which I like.
Because it uses a lot of sugar, but it doesn't taste that sweet. And then I add some red wine vinegar.
Ooh, yeah.
So now it's really easy. We put it on a low heat. We let it simmer.
Cool.
And you want it to thicken to a slight syrupy consistency, and then you can give it a blend. So
well, we've done one for you. We've done one for you already. So this needs to go on for how long?
You're looking at about 40 minutes.
40 minutes. Okay, but we've done one for you. So eventually, once it's done, it almost looks like you've got sun-dried tomatoes in here that have almost marinated for a long time. It's quite a thick consistency if you look through that over there. So it's almost like a syrupy consistency. And then from there, what do you do? Blend it.
From there, we give it a blend. If you want, you can strain it, or if you want it chunky. The main tip is to remove the whole spices. So you don't want to be trying to blend cinnamon sticks.
Yes. So it is an art, as said to you before. And so you can pass me that one over there, which we've got. I kind of prepared for you having you in the loft today. So we've made our own one here. So if you're looking at the sort of consistency you'll create, this is the kind of marinade that'll come out the end once you've blended all of those tomatoes and things together.
Exactly.
And it smells amazing. You can smell a bit of that sugar inside,
and the smoke rounds it off nicely, which is
and
really
the smoky. So it's lovely. Then you just pour over your chicken when it's done.
Yeah.
Chicken looks like that. You pour this over there, and it's as simple as that. You guys can find the recipe on our website, afternoonexpress.co.za. After the break, we're taking a look at some of our favorite moments right here on Afternoon Express over the past 100 episodes. We'll be right back. Don't miss it.
Blended with caramel syrup, Selati Muscovado is delicious in brownies, gingerbread, fruitcake, and sprinkled over porridge. Selati, always good, always sweet.